morning. Just going to set up the camera here. Looks like that should work. Yes. Welcome to Saturday morning Vinyasa Yoga. I'm here at the Mission Party YMCA. Looking forward to a rejuvenating Saturday morning yoga class. Great way to start your weekend. It's a beautiful morning. The sun's coming in. The WNC YMCA has just put out a whole virtual schedule. So if you haven't checked that out, I would encourage you to do so. They have lots of new classes now that are all virtual. They're always trying to meet the needs of their members, and which is why I just love the Y so much. They really care for their people. So we will go ahead and get started. If I didn't introduce myself before, my name is Brittany Keeler, and I'll be leading you through your practice today. So we'll just get started. If you want to turn on some music in the background, feel free to do so. If you like to have your blocks, you can grab those. Otherwise, all you'll need is your mat and yourself. So let's go ahead and start in a nice seated position. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It is a little loud. I'll try to talk loudly. So go ahead and find a nice spot. And just start to settle into your body. Allowing your breath to wash over you. With each inhale, breathing in new energy. With each exhale, breathing out whatever has come before today. Inhale in stillness. And exhale, still energy. Couple more breaths just like this. Breathing deep into your belly. Allowing your breath to fill your lungs, expand your chest, and open your heart. We'll start with some gentle shoulder rolls back. And bringing that same movement in a forward direction. Releasing your shoulders now, move into your neck. Nice and easy, allowing your chin to roll across your chest. Shoulders to release down. We'll switch directions. Coming back to a neutral position. Let's breathe in for 1, 2, 3. Hold. Out. 2, 3. Hold. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Release your breath. Allow yourself to come back to your normal breathing. And just take a moment to scan your body. Noticing how you may be feeling, where you may have aches and pains. Taking a moment to breathe in a word or phrase, an intention to help anchor your practice. You can bring your hands to heart center if you'd like. And then we'll come onto our hands and knees for some cat-cows. Placing your palms underneath your shoulders. On your next inhale, look up. And exhale, round and curl. Belly button to little back. Inhale, open, lift. Exhale, round, curl, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, full lung. Exhale, round and curl. Squeeze out every drop of air. Coming to a neutral position, plant your left palm and your right knee. Inhale, reach with the right arm. Square your hips, point your toe, and then bring your knee and elbow to meet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and curl. Last time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and curl. Plant your right palm and your left knee. Inhale, left arm up, right leg back. Stretch. And knee and elbow together. Inhale, lengthen, point your toe. Knee, elbow together. Last time, inhale, reach. And exhale, knee and elbow together. Plant your palm. Bring your knees back underneath your hips. And on your next inhale, lift up with that left arm. And then thread the needle right underneath the right arm. Bringing your cheek to your mat. You can walk that right hand out. Breathe here. Right hand presses back underneath your right shoulder. Inhale, reach back up and plant your left palm underneath your left shoulder. Inhale, right arm lifts, look up. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm underneath the left armpit, cheek to mat, and you can walk that left hand forward if that feels nice. Bring your left hand underneath your left shoulder. Inhale your right arm back up. And exhale, hand to your mat. Pressing into both palms, lift up into your downward facing dog. Taking a moment to walk out your heels. Shake your head, yes or no. You can bend both knees, press into your palms, really lengthen through your spine. And then allow your heels to melt back down to your mat. Just honoring your body today, making sure that you know all of my words are just suggestions and you do what feels right for you. Let's slowly walk our feet to meet our palms and coming into a nice forward fold. You can allow yourself to sway back and forth, grabbing onto your elbows, bend one knee and then the other. If you have grabbed onto your elbows, release, bend both knees, and then slowly allow yourself to roll up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Rolling your shoulders back and down. Take a moment to ground yourself in your Tadasana. Look down at your feet. Spread your toes and plant each one into your mat. Lift from the arch of your foot through the leg, bringing that support and energy all the way up into your torso, your low back, mid back, upper back, rolling your shoulders back and down. Lift through your neck, out the crown of your head, and tuck your chin. Notice that feeling of being supported. Connecting the earth with our feet, the sky with the crown of our head. On our next inhale, let's reach up. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hop or step back into your plank. Inhale, lengthen and lift through your hips. And exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga to your mat. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, hop or step to your palms. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. And exhale, palms by your side. Again, inhale, breathe. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, hop or step back into your plank. And chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, downward face. Inhale, look forward, hop or step to your palms, flatten your back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, palms down by your side. Again, inhale, breathe. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hop or step back into your plank and chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay down. Reconnect with your breath. Reconnect with your intention. On your next inhale, lift up through your right leg. Circle in your ankle. Circle in your hip. Both directions. And on your next inhale, reach your right leg back. And exhale, step it through for a low lunge. You can keep your back toe tucked for more stability or flat. On your next inhale, reach up, square your hips, and allow your fingertips to lift, your shoulders to release as you press both hips forward. Bring your palms back to your mat. Allow your hips to move back, your front toe to point towards the ceiling. Bring your weight back into your front foot. Press your palms into your mat. Come back into your downward facing dog. Stay here or vinyasa. On your next inhale, look forward and hop or step to the front of your mat. Flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, palms down by your side. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, hold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hop or step back into your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, downward face. Inhale, left leg up and back. Circle through your ankle. Circling through your hip. Both directions. Extend your left leg back. And step it through for a low lunge. Again, the top of your foot can be flat on your mat, or you can tuck your toes. Inhale your arms up. Really lift through your heart. Sink your hips forward. Square your shoulders over your hips. Tuck your chin. Palms come to frame your foot. Bring your hips back. Point your left toe up. Keep your hips square. Bringing your weight back into your left foot. Tuck your right toe. Bring your leg back into your down dog. Stay here in your dog or float forward, hop or step to the front of your mat, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hips are flat back. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hop or step back into your plank and chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, downward face. Inhale, right leg reaches back. Exhale, step it through for a high lunge. Inhale, your arms come up. Square your hips. Releasing your shoulders. Bringing your hands to heart center. Let's take a twist. Bring that left elbow to the right knee. You can bring your right hand into a fist and flatten out your left palm. See, you can bring your gaze towards the right. Shoulder, elbow, and then ceiling. Release your twist. Inhale your arms up. Opening to your warrior two. Allow yourself to bounce here. Pressing into the outer edge of both of your feet. Really engage those abdominal muscles. Open through your heart. Bring your gaze past your front fingertips. On your next inhale, allow your left hand to slide down your thigh. Inhale, your right arm comes up. Release your peaceful warrior and come into your extended side angle. You can rest your elbow above that right knee, or also place it on a block. Sink into the tips. Open up. Stretch forward. Bring your gaze up. Cartwheel your hands back down in front of your foot. Press back into your downward dog. Stay here or Vinyasa. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, downward face. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, step it through for your high lunge. Inhale, your arms come up. Square your hips. Engage your abdominal muscles. Release your shoulders. Extend through your fingertips. Really lift up with that right knee. We'll take a twist. Bringing your right elbow to the left knee. Flatten that left hand if that feels good. Make a fist with the left hand and then press the fist into the palm as you twist. Release your twist. high lunge, and then come into your warrior two. So bounce here for just a moment. You'd like a 45-degree angle in your front knee. Allow your abdominal muscles to engage. As you stretch forward, stretch back. Find your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, exalt as you lift up. Reach back. Peaceful warrior. Come into our side angle. Again, resting that left elbow above the left knee. Sink down in your hips. Extend through the arms. Bring both hands down to frame your foot. Press back into your downward facing dog. Breathe here. Stay here or vinyasa. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, downward face. Inhale, hop or step forward into your flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hands down by our side. Let's come into our chair pose. You can bring your feet together, or some people like to have them hips width distance. Engage your abdominal muscles, and on your next inhale, sit back into your chair. Bringing your weight towards your heels. See if you can wiggle your toes. Bringing your hands to heart center. Let's take a twist. Bringing your left elbow to your right knee. Stay here or open up through the arms. You can stay here, or if you want to try out your side pigeon, plant both of your palms underneath your shoulders. Bend your elbows. Bring your thigh on top of your elbows, bend your knees, and see if you can balance. We'll all meet back here in our twisted chair. Come back into our normal chair. Hands to heart center. Let's take a twist on the other side. Right elbow comes to left knee. Press your palms together or extend the arms apart. Stay here or play around with your side pigeon. Palms press into your mat. Shoulder width distance. Bend your elbows. Kind of create a table to then lift up. Coming back into our twisted chair. Back into our regular chair. And release. Wiggling those legs. Let's twist out those arms. Maybe even do some hip circles, both directions. Plant now with your left foot. We'll come into our funky chair. Bring that right ankle on above the left knee. Bring your palms heart center, and then allow your hips to press back. You should feel this release in your hips. Let's shake it out. Right leg plants. Lift up through your left foot. Bring it above your right knee. Hands to heart center. Hips press back. And then bend that right knee a little as you sit down into your funky little chair. Release back out. Wiggle. Let's take a vinyasa. Inhale, reach. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, hop or step back into your plank and chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, downward face. Inhale, look forward, hop. Step forward. Flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Step out with your left foot, coming into a wide-legged straddle. Inhale, open through your heart, clasp your hands behind your back. And then we will take a forward fold. On your next inhale, allow your arms to help pull your torso back up. And release, circle in those wrists. Point your toes out. We'll come into our goddess pose. So sink down into your hips. Rotate your knees up and back. Re-engage your abdominal muscles. Let's cactus those arms. See if you can lift up on the right heel. Left heel. Maybe both heels. And release. Hands back down to your side. Heel toe your feet together. Let's come into a nice squat. Pressing your elbows into your knees. Lifting through the crown of your head. Squeeze your glutes. Lift on your pelvic floor. Stay here in your squat, or if you'd like to come into your crow, bring your palms underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your knees up into your armpits. Bend your elbows and move your weight forward as you lift one and then the other foot. Coming back down to meet into our squat. Finding again the length of your spine. And then releasing back onto your mat. Cobbler's pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to drop towards your mat. Lengthen through your spine. And when you're ready, you can lead with your heart into a forward fold. Stay here with a flat back, or if you feel called, you can round your back and tuck your chin. Inhale, back up. Opening your legs wide. Uttanasana Vista Konasana, wide-legged, seated fold on your next inhale. Lengthen through your fingertips. And exhale, forward fold. Let's sway from foot to foot. And then landing on your right leg, point your right foot, square your torso over the leg, encourage the left hip to stay grounded, and forward fold. Bringing that movement back and forth. And then over to your left foot. Point that left toe forward. Square your hips. Your torso over your hips, rather. Coming back to that swaying motion as you continue to reach forward. We'll pause in the center, walking fingertips a little further forward. One more deep inhale here. And then exhale, allow yourself to rise back up. Bring both of your legs together. Point your toes. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward. You can grab onto your big toes. Or I like to grab the outer edge of my feet. Roll your shoulders back and down. Look forward. Pull yourself forward. Grab onto the outer edge of your right foot. Lift up that right leg. Inhale that right arm back and look back. Release the right leg back down. Take the right hand and grab onto the outer edge of the left foot. Lift that left leg up. Reach back with that right hand. And release left leg back down. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Bend your knees. Coming into a reverse table. Heels should be underneath the knees. Lift up through the hips, release in your neck. Release your hips back down. We'll come into our boat pose. So lift up your legs, bend the knees, really engage your abdominal muscles. Bring your arms forward. You should feel as if there's a string pulling up through your heart. And then see if you can straighten out the legs. Maybe one, and then the other, maybe both of them. Let's bend the knees and row the boat. Elbow to mat. Three, two, one. Release. Hug those knees into your chest and rock back and forth. We're going to cross the ankles, roll onto our hands and knees, coming into our puppy pose. Hips above your knees, walk your hands forward. Forehead to mat. We're going to bring our elbows underneath our shoulders. Plant our palms, coming into dolphin pose, which is great for opening up the shoulders as well as strengthening them for handstand and headstand. Tuck your toes, lift up through the hips. Press into your palms. And then slowly walk your feet forward. Take one more deep inhale here. And exhale. Walking your feet back out. We'll come into a forearm plank. Press into those forearms. Lift up through your hips. Release in your neck. And then slow it over. You'll be in your cobra pose. Allow your shoulders to release. Press into the tops of your feet. Lift through the crown of your head. You can walk your fingertips forward and press into them, getting a little deeper into your stretch. And then release onto your mat. Bringing your arms out to the side with airplane wings. Bring your heels and toes together. Engage your glutes. And on your next inhale, lift up through your arms. So you're lengthening from the crown of your head to the tip of your toe. Opening through your heart as you stretch your fingertips out and up. One more inhale and lift. Exhale, release. Cheek to mat. Just taking a moment to feel that heart connection with the earth. Bring your arms in front of you. Again, heels and toes touch. On your next inhale, you're going to stretch forward, stretch back, and then lift up. As if you're soaring through the sky. Engage your glutes. One more inhale and lift. Exhale, release. Other cheek to your mat. And bring your arms down by your side. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Come back into our downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. And then bring your knee to your right wrist. Your ankle to your left wrist for our pigeon pose. Really lengthen in your spine. And then forward fold. Scan your body to see if there's anywhere else that you can soften. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Press back into your down dog. Walk out your heels. And look underneath each of your armpits. And inhale that left leg up and back. Bringing left knee to left wrist. Working that left ankle towards the right wrist. Square the hips. Find the length of your spine. Open your heart and forward fold. Releasing in your jaw. Release in your hands. Bringing your palms back underneath your shoulders. Pressing back into your down dog one last time. Open through your shoulders. Through those hips and heels. Coming onto your hands and knees. Cross the ankles. Roll onto your mat. Bringing your heels underneath your knees. Press your palms into your mat. Lift up through your hips for bridge pose. Clasp your hands behind your back if that feels good. And then engage your glutes here. So we're firing up the glutes to help strengthen them, which will help with any low back pain. And release your hips back to your mat. Windshield wiper your knees. Option here is to come into your legs up the wall, or if you'd like, you can press into your palms, bend your knees up and over your head. Bring your hands to your low back, stretch through your feet. Stay here, or come into your plow by allowing your feet to drop above your head. Option to clasp your hands together. When you're ready, you can rock out, touch your toes, roll back, feet overhead, rock out, toes, roll back, feet overhead. A couple more like this if this is feeling good on your back. And one last one. Touch your toes. Let's go ahead and roll all the way onto our backs, bringing the soles of our feet together, allowing the knees to open, bringing one hand to the heart, the other to the belly, feeling for your heartbeat. Coming back to your intention. Bring your knees together. Wrap the left leg up and around the right leg. Allow your knees to drop to the right. Extend the left arm out. Right arm extends out. Look to your left. Just giving yourself this final twist to wring out anything else that you don't want to take with you when you leave your mat today. Knees come back to center. Hips move back underneath your knees. Windshield wiper those knees back and forth. Bring your right leg up and around the left. Move your hips a little bit to the right. Allow your knees to drop. Extend your right arm out. Extend that left arm out. Hopefully you can still see me. And look to your right. Release. Relax. Bringing your knees back to center. Stretch your legs out, your arms overhead. Take a nice inhale. Stretch and exhale, release. Again, inhale, lengthen, stretch. Exhale, release. One more, inhale, lengthen, stretch. Exhale, release. Make your way into Savasana. If there's any other movement you feel you need to do to complete your practice, take a moment to reconnect with your breath. Savasana is the most important part of our practice. It's why we move through the asanas. So maybe we can find just a couple breaths of peace where the mind quiets, where the body feels safe, supported, relaxed. Coming back to your breath. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Rolling onto one side. And pausing here. Giving yourself a little hug. Just thanking yourself for coming to your practice. Thanking yourself for showing up. Whatever else you're feeling grateful for. allow those thoughts to fill your heart. You're welcome to stay here as long as you'd like. Or if you'd like to join me in a seated position, we'll end our class chanting one Sat Nam. Sat meaning truth and Nam meaning identity. So just honoring the inner truth and wisdom inside ourselves. We'll take a nice inhale and then exhale with a long Sat Nam. If you're willing, inhale, Thank you for joining me in class today. I wish you a wonderful weekend. Namaste.